So, what is unclaimed property? That's what we'll cover today in Unclaimed Property 101. Unclaimed property is money or other intangible property in which there has been no activity generated or contact with the owner for a specified period, at which point it becomes unclaimed or abandoned. It can also include property held by a banking or financial institution from an abandoned safe deposit box. In Tennessee, unclaimed property does not include real estate. The Unclaimed Property Division is a consumer protection service of the Tennessee Department of Treasury that works to return property to the rightful owners or their heirs. There is no fee or time limit to claim your unclaimed property through the Tennessee Department of Treasury. Now let's talk about some key terms you will need to know about unclaimed property. A holder is a person or business holding unclaimed property. The custodian is the state government that collects unclaimed funds and attempts to return them to the rightful owner. A claimant is a person or business who asserts ownership rights to unclaimed funds. Property type distinguishes one property from another. This is done by assigning property with a property code. All property codes are 4 characters, but be aware that individual states may require different codes. The dormancy period is a specified period of time in which the property owner does not take action on his or her property. This tells a business or holder of the property when to report it as unclaimed. The duration of dormancy periods varies depending upon the property type. Due diligence is the process of a holder attempting to contact the apparent owner of unclaimed property to provide them a final opportunity to claim the dormant property before it is turned over to the state. So what are some examples of unclaimed property? Some common types of unclaimed property include things like payroll checks, refund checks, cashier's checks, insurance proceeds, securities, money orders, accounts receivable credit balances, utility deposits, bank accounts, traveler's checks, and safe deposit contents. So, what are the holder's responsibilities with regard to unclaimed property? The holder must identify potential unclaimed property, perform due diligence, report and remit the property to the appropriate state, and know the laws of each state. What should claimants of unclaimed property do? How do I know if I have missing money? The Tennessee Department of Treasury's Unclaimed Property Division uses various methods to locate owners of unclaimed property, including mailing letters to the address provided when the property was turned over from the business holder, and sending letters to your employer if we have matched your Social Security number with records from the Tennessee Department of Labor and Workforce Development. The Unclaimed Property Division sends hundreds of thousands of letters each year to potential claimants. If you have received a letter, you can verify the information by visiting claimantTN.gov. The easiest way to find out if you have unclaimed money is by searching your name at claimantTN.gov, a free service of the Tennessee Department of Treasury. The online database contains unclaimed property in Tennessee dating to the beginning of the program. If there's a match, you can file a claim for your unclaimed property with no fees in 3 easy steps on our website. Treasury recommends searching for common misspellings of your name and addresses as well, as that may be why the business was unable to return the money to you initially. Some claims may require additional documentation to verify a claimant's ownership. Visit Prove Your Ownership at claimantTN.gov to see documentation the Division of Unclaimed Property might require.